How's it going, everyone? I'm starting my vlog kind of late today. It's an exciting day for everybody. Well, probably just me and Matt. Everyone else is like, oh, it's typhoon number 2 for Okinawa at least. This is the 10th typhoon of the year, but this is the second one to hit Okinawa, and we are excited. It's actually a super typhoon, so it's bigger than the typhoon last week, so I'm expecting some pretty high winds, but it's kind of taken its time to get here. Like last week this time we were already starting to feel the winds and the rain and stuff, but now I think it's now starting to descend upon us because things are getting a little windier, a little more ominous, a little darker. I was actually waiting for my mom and my aunt to get ready so we could go shopping for some stuff and get ready for the typhoon, but honestly, they move as slow as snails. In fact, if they were in a race with snails, the snails would win. That's how slow they are to do anything. If I waited around for them to get finished, the typhoon would already have passed. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just go do the grocery stuff. Y'all just stay home and do you. So that's what I'm doing. I went and picked up some cases of water, paper towels, and I also got a couple like beer cans for Chris because he's gonna stop on over our house later. My mom made a big pot of curry. She had me call Chris to tell him to come pick some up. So I'm gonna surprise him with a few cans of Orion beer frou-frou drinks, but I'm sure there's some other stuff that he would have rather had, but I don't drink that much. Actually, I don't really ever drink, so I don't really know what's good and what's not. So he's getting what I got him. Anyways, I have to stop by one more place, one more grocery store. I want to pick up some mochi for me. My aunt wants ice cream, and I was like, well, what if the power goes out? And she's like, well, believe me, it'll be gone before the typhoon gets here. And then I'm gonna go home and wait out the typhoon. When we get home, I want to see like how big this thing is and if it's still coming towards us. Yesterday it was like supposed to directly hit us around midnight. But when I checked this morning, I was a little disappointed to see that it looks like it was veering off course. So I want to see where it's at right now, because you know those things move like this. So all right, let's go to the store. So as I was walking back to my car, I think I figured out what kind of car I want. And there's this really cool little car. Like, it's tiny. It's a little tiny car, but it's called a Suzuki Hustler. And it literally looks like a Hummer, like a miniature Hummer. And I've never really wanted a Hummer. I don't really care for Hummer. It's never like been my dream car, but for some reason when I walked past that Hustler, I was like, that's the car I want. It literally looks like a miniature toy version of a Hummer that you would pick up for your nephew at Toys R Us for his birthday. Like, it's so adorable. Suzuki Hustler. It's just, I don't know why. I'm just like, I saw it. It was like love at first sight. I saw it and I'm like, I want you. Give me your number. You know what I mean? It's so cute. So here's the little beast gaining on us. There he is. The outer edge is about to hit us. But this is 7 o'clock, about 30 minutes from now. So let's see what this typhoon little bad boy's gonna do. Here it's coming towards Okinawa. Oh yeah. See, it's not really like, I guess it's kind of hitting it. I mean, the stronger winds are definitely hitting it, but Matt's been playing World of Warcraft with my cousin for like the last, I don't know, 5 hours. My cousin moved here from Idaho. He's my cousin on my dad's side, but he's in the Air Force and he got stationed here on Okinawa, and he probably got here like a month ago now, but he finally got the World of Warcraft server that Matt and I play on. So they're playing right now. They've been playing for the last 5 hours. All right, well, it's the waiting game. Yeah, exactly. All we have to do is wait. I guess I'll check back in with you guys as the night progresses like I normally do. So it's 11 o'clock at night now, According to Chris, who came over to pick up curry, he said that this typhoon got downgraded to a regular typhoon. So it's not a super typhoon anymore. Imagine my disappointment. I was looking forward to another really nice typhoon. I don't know what time the typhoon is set to come here, but so far it was definitely stronger winds last weekend. Right now it's like piddling rain and like a 5-year-old kid blowing his birthday candle out like it's not even that strong. It's been a relaxing night so far. Matt hasn't gotten out of his chair in about 10 hours. Still streaming World of Warcraft. It's gonna be there permanently. I just got myself vanilla ice cream that I am going to cover in Nutella because that's the kind of person that I am. You guys know I'm not a huge drinker. I don't really ever drink. But I've always wanted to try this lemon sour.
Oh, yes, I'm with you.
Mainly because every time I walk past it in the grocery store, there's this guy who has a lemon on his head. And I'm like, wow, that looks awesome. I don't know how they wrote me into this. That advertising sucks. How did they wrote me into this? I don't know. But anyways, every time I see the lemon head dude, I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to try it. So I bought one and I tried it, and it's good. I only drank about 25% of this can, and I was feeling really tipsy. That's how long and how much I don't drink. Very rare that I do, and when I do, it's always frou-frou drinks like this. Like I don't drink straight beer. I don't do liquor anymore. 5%, 7% alcohol. This is 7%. If you guys like lemon sour drinks, I recommend this. This is actually really good.
I'm gonna follow you.
I'm gonna put you guys down for a second. It's starting to rain, but not really that strong. It's been kind of fun though. I've been streaming video games. Jake's drunk texting me. Jake allegedly, who's my friend, who's also a YouTuber and is awesome. Him and I have gotten really close recently. Like, I think that connection of just being like YouTubers, like we always like give advice to each other, and it's really cool to have him as a friend. Like, I am so glad that he reached out to me. You see, he has like 4,000 subscribers. And when he first reached out to me, I almost shit my pants because I was like, oh my God, there's like a guy with, at the time he had 1,000 subscribers. To me, that was a lot. And I was like, oh my God. A guy with 1,000 subscribers is messaging me, and I was like, oh, I was so nervous, and I still kind of am. I'm like, man, what is this dude talking to little old me? His little puny little me, but he does, and he's awesome, and I love him. And now he's drunk texting me at 12 in the morning on a day of typhoon, and it's great. him and his boyfriend are hanging out and drunk texting me. It's awesome. I love them so much. Typhoon update. It's 3:13 a.m. This is where we're at. It's already starting to pass us. We're just gonna sit here, hover around urinary tract infection and dehydration the whole time. Not very exciting. I mean, you can hear the wind outside and piddles of rain, but it's really not that strong.
I'm gonna take my pants off.
You do you, boo. I feel like today's like one of those days where I'm like super demotivated.
You know what it is?
The real typhoon didn't come.
It did come.
It downgraded itself. I mean, why would you take a step back in life? I don't understand. You were going so far. You upgraded yourself to a freaking super typhoon, and then you couldn't take the pressure, so you downgraded yourself. You demoted yourself. I don't understand.
Isn't that one of your pet peeves when people don't live up to their potential?
Hi, Shin, or whatever your name is. I'm so disappointed in you. As you guys can probably hear right now, it's storming outside, which is awesome. I know, I sound like a butt, don't I? Because I'm like complaining it's not bad when in reality, usually typhoons don't affect Okinawa that bad. If it goes to other like parts, it actually does do a lot of damage. So, I know I sound like an asshole. But it's like, see, I love storms. I love the sound of it. I love the rain. I love it's just so relaxing, I just wish it didn't come with so much damage because I don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want anything to get damaged. But I do love just typhoons. It's just so calming to me. I feel very blessed to live in a place that's relatively safe normally when it comes to typhoons. May not always be the case. Definitely one of these days it could do a lot of damage. To this house even, because you guys know this house is falling apart. But rain and wind, and that's always just kind of helped me calm down and relax, and I usually just feels nice. you know. So I had 2 videos I needed to finish today. One was for the vlog and 2 was for the other channel that I don't typically mention. And I could not, for the life of me, get motivated to finish that video. I pulled that motivation out of my ass and just kind of like forced myself to do it, and then I just got it done, and so I'm like really proud. There's a part of me that was always like, forget it. I'll just finish it when I can, but I'm like, no, you made a promise to yourself that you're gonna post this, so you're gonna do it. It's like 6 in the morning. I have to get up in like 4 hours to do a live in Oki, so I'm gonna go to sleep, and we'll see where this typhoon is at when I wake up. So the typhoon's passed. We're in recovery as of this morning, right before I woke up. But Matt and I are on live in Okinawa right now, and we kind of wanted to just drive around and see what it looks like. So this isn't even typhoon, but we decided to come to the ocean to see. Look at my hair. I look like Lloyd. No, not Lloyd. The other guy from Dumb and Dumber. Here, let's go take a look at the ocean. Probably on the other side of the island, people are surfing. That's crazy. Yep, I am.
People are gonna get a sneak behind the scenes preview.
This is crazy. It's 3:26 p.m. right now, and this is where the typhoon is. It just passed Amami Islands, and then it's headed straight to Kagoshima, and basically the southern part of the actual mainland of Japan. Chris's dad is stationed in mainland Japan, and he said they started getting like pretty strong winds and rain. So by maybe this evening or tomorrow, they're gonna get hit like head on. It was not that crazy, at least not for us, because I think it just kind of grazed us. You know, it didn't actually hit us dead on, it just kind of grazed us, so it wasn't that bad. It was a super typhoon, and then it downgraded itself, which was a little, like I said, I keep saying it was a little disappointing. It's like finding out your kid faked his report card this entire time, and you realize he's not actually going to get to college. There's a little disappointment there. You thought it was a super typhoon, but it turned out to be fake typhoon. Hopefully everyone stays safe in mainland and Korea. Like I always say, Okinawa, obviously anything can happen at any time, but Okinawa tends to withstand typhoons better than mainland Japan and like other areas, so I hope everyone will stay safe. Anyways, man, this is kind of a long vlog for me. Like it's a span of 24 hours. Normally I like just do a day, but this was like a overnight type thing. Anyways, I'm gonna go end this vlog and then start another one. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this vlog. Hope this roller coaster of a typhoon watch was interesting. Anyways, I love you guys, and I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace. Bye.